Finding my favorite barrel proof, my Magnificent 7, my favorite budget barrel proof bourbons. Welcome to the Barrel House. Tonight we are going to go through my favorite budget barrel proof bourbons. We got the first one up here that we're going to do. You've got barrel proof, barrel strength, cask strength, and full proof. Barrel proof, cask strength, and barrel proof are pretty much, so barrel strength, barrel proof, and cask strength. There you go. Those are all pretty much the same. It's what it comes out of the barrel at. Full proof is what it goes in at, and then they add water to bring it back out at the same proof. Difference between full proof and the other ones. So here we go. We have, our first one is barrel strength Penelope. This is a 4 to 5 year MGP product. They bought Penelope. They're now they're kind of putting their name behind it, and they're gonna get really good at this, and they're gonna have some really good ones. This is 116 proof. This is a $60 bottle. It is really, really good, delicious and awesome. We're gonna run them all out and then try them. So stick around for the whole thing, and we'll taste them, but see what I'm bringing out. And if you decide you need to go fast forward through, find the one you want, please hit the subscribe button, please hit that like button. I hope you enjoy these videos. So here we go. Second one is Knob Creek Single Barrel, 120 proof. So this is just a single barrel proof, 120 proof. This is only about $45. It's seen at Costco for like $38. The third one is the cheapest one I have, and kind of a must, I think. Old Granddad 114. This is a barrel proof, and it is absolutely actually it's a full proof because they're getting them all at 114. So they're putting it at 114 in water and coming back out at 114. So there you go. This is only $28 a bottle, and this is a must-have on your shelf. There's rumors that this is going away. If it doesn't, get some and just keep it. It's great for cocktails. You can do it. I wouldn't, it's not bad neat, but it's just a really good sipper for under $30. It's a great budget. Barrel proof, full proof, whatever. Next one, so we're gonna move out here a little bit, is Larceny. This is my wheated. This is A124, and this is 124.2 proof wheated bourbon that is amazing. Anytime you can find the full proofs in the Larceny, I would highly recommend it. Next, number 5, and also should be an everyday drinker, everyday shelfer, getting much easier to find, 1792 Single Barrel Select. This is a full proof. So what they're doing on this single barrel and on full proofs, they're proofing it. This is 125 proof. So they're putting it in 125. They're bringing it out at 125. Now they can add water to the same barrel to get it 125, and then that's what they pour out for the single barrel and make it. So everything's gonna be a little different. This is 125 proof single barrel. As you can see, I really enjoy this. 1792 kicked butt in the 2024 Whiskey Worlds. They won the Bottle and Bond. They took second in single barrel. They won the small batch. This one took like 4th in the full proof. 1792 is a great distillery, and I get their stuff. Their small batch for $33, $34 is absolutely fantastic. Their Bottle and Bond is in the low 40s. This one's like 45 to 50. Their wheated is once you release, if you can find that. And their single barrel is really, really good. That actually took second in the Whiskey Worlds in single barrels. So there you go. Now we're gonna get into my top 2 favorites that I hope you stuck around for. This one's such a good one. I love this one. This was tough to pick, and I'll go through them and check them again, but Wild Turkey Rare Breed Barrel Proof, 115 proof. Jimmy Russell, you are a god. I mean, you make some amazing stuff, and this is absolutely fantastic. I put this up against Stag. This just goes up against everything. I just saw it on sale for $49.99. It is a steal. Get this bourbon. Unbelievable. Last one, same way. I feel amazing about this. Not a big fan of Jack Daniels, but I love the Jack Daniels Barrel Proof, 130.1 or 2 proof. They move around a little bit, and absolutely fantastic. This is about a $60 bottle. This is a must-have. It drinks great. I've done all kinds of fun videos with it. I've done a Jack and Coke video. I've done Jack and Coke on fire. I've done a lot with this proof. Pour this for a friend. Come over and you know, like, ah, come on, I just want some bourbon, I can do it. And give them a double, a Jack and Coke or whatever, and they'll never ask for your whiskey again. So this is absolutely fantastic. They're all amazing. So let's just go ahead and go through them, and I'll just talk about them real quick and we'll call it good. But these are great barrel proofs. These are things you absolutely should have on your shelf. Of course, you want to find the, you know, the harder to get. Everybody's always looking for the Weller full proof and, you know, and the E.H. Taylor that you can see behind, but it's hard to get, and this stuff compares to it. These two are unbelievable. This one is getting easier and easier to get. If you find, you couldn't find 1792 for a long time except small batch. It's back, and get it. It is unbelievable. Larceny is getting a little easier to find. 114, like I said, still there. This is an everyday shelfer. You can find this anywhere. Everybody's got it. Single barrel store picks all over the place, and for a $45 bottle and under, it is well worth it. This one I would recommend also. We'll do a place on this real quick, so we're going to start up the line and then I'll give 1 through 7. Penelope, I'm going to do these fast, just kind of go over it. You can try any of them. Like, this is 118 proof. It's nice. I've been letting them sit out. It's got a nice flavor. It's a cinnamon vanilla. A little bit of, I'm getting like a light, almost apricot. Really good. I mean, this is really, really good. Can't complain about that at all. So we'll move on to the next one. Okay, the next one we're gonna do is the Knob Creek 120 proof. I'm gonna take a little soda water there. Here we go. That's got a vanilla oaky nose to it. And it's not hot. Either was the first one on the nose. You can put a drop of water in these or an ice ball on them. You're really gonna open them up. That is really good. I love the Knob Creek 120 proof. I put it up against 12 year in a blind, and this beat it. And the 12 year is only a 100 proof. Boy, that's delicious. Once again, you're getting, there's a little bit more heat here. I'm getting cinnamon spice, a little bit more spice than the Penelope, and just a nice, I'm getting a little bit of vanilla butterscotch at the end. It's just a really good feel. It's good bourbon. I'm sure a lot of you have tried this, and if you haven't, I definitely would go after it. All right, Old Granddad 114. I mean, my dear old granddad, I drink alone all by myself. You know, it's been around forever. Love dear old granddad. That's got more of a honey, vanilla. There's some heat there. You got a little bit going on. Well, that's hotter than the first two, but it's $28 a bottle. A little smoother, a little bit of honey and vanilla, lighter cinnamon, not a lot of spice. Doesn't stick around as long. Still getting more honey and yeah, light oak. I mean, it's a solid bourbon for the, I mean, it's not like these, but this is a must-have. I mean, that's what I'm kind of saying. It's a great shelfer, a great budget one to have. It's really great for cocktails. Makes a mean old-fashioned. So I get you some dear old granddad anytime you can. We're gonna move on to Larceny. This is a wheated. Love my wheated bourbons. I don't know. I would like to do the Larceny barrel proof against the full proof Weller. That's going to be a video coming soon. That's so smooth. That is so smooth. Because with the wheated and the corn, you're going to get a little bit of a sweeter flavor. This is the sweetest one so far. It's 124.1 proof. Doesn't drink anywhere near that. I'd say it's more like 105, 106 proof. It is so good. And after old dear old granddad, no offense, it's really good. This is almost the most expensive bottle. This is about $65. This was $60, you know, so yeah, it's just vanilla. It's like a vanilla kettle corn drizzle with a light, just like peppery spice to it. So good. Larceny makes a great product. They really do. $17.92. We're in the final three, and then we'll talk about. Then we'll go places real quick, and let you get back to drinking some great bourbons. Go pour one. $17.92 full proof. Like I said, they put it in at 125 and bring it out at 125. So they're adding water, and this is a single barrel. And this is the smoothest one I've had so far. This is actually even a little bit smoother than the Larceny, and it's got more body. I'm immediately getting like kind of a candied maple brown sugar and just some light vanilla and caramel and oak. Oh my. Wow, yeah, this is my favorite at the moment. Wow, that is really, really nice when it warms up. A little bit of water in this or an ice ball. Get yourself some. You saw my video on 1792 if you didn't buy them. They're all so good. They really are. And they're great budget bourbons, and they're getting easy to find, and almost all of them are under $50. All right, last one on that. I'm gonna have one more. That was so good. Absolutely delicious. That is like a caramel, vanilla, maple pie. And like, it's just delicious. It's so delicious. All right, now we're going to what usually are my favorite two. This has moved into third, and it might compete. It just tastes great tonight. So here we go. 115 proof. This is only one more than that. This is the lowest proof I have. That was 118, 120, 124, 125. So this is the highest proof and yet the smoothest I've had. Ooh, that is giving a toe-to-toe battle right there. Never get tired of this. It is fantastic. It's just this, just comes in smooth and it stays smooth and it ends smooth. And you just got this beautiful fine line of just deliciousness, like caramels, like vanillas. There's a little bit of stone fruit there. I'm getting light oak. There's no heat. There's no ethanol. It smells amazing. It tastes amazing. It finishes amazing. Jimmy Russell, like I said earlier, is a god. He is a genius. This is fantastic for the price. If you don't have one, get one. Always have one. This is one of my absolute favorite bottles. It is absolutely fantastic. I am actually surprised how close this comes to this, putting them next side by side. Definitely get this. This is around the same price. It's 10 more proof, and they drink about the same. This might have a slight, even more heat to it, a little burn, just a slight burn. I'm still getting flavors. I mean, I'm getting this like light, like vanilla spice burn just going down. Absolutely fantastic. So here we go. Jack Daniels. This is the highest proof for last. 130 proof. Pure deliciousness. Age statements on all these, I didn't really talk about that, but they don't really state all of them. This was 4 to 5 years, I believe, well, 9 years. I believe Old Granddad's only 3 to 4 years. Larceny, I believe, is like 5 or 6. This one I would guess around 6. This one I would guess around 6. And this one I'd guess probably around 6. Right in that range. They're all around that. Because they're not, none of them are like severely, like crazy oak. This one is, this might be a little bit more. This might be maybe 7 years. So you're getting that, you know, that Tennessee little hug, that there's a little bit heat to begin, but you're getting honey and vanilla. Oh yeah, that's just got a really, just a slight, I wouldn't call it ethanol, but there's a little heat on the front, but it is 130 proof. And it's not aged as long as this. So, oh, so smooth. I mean, that's a vanilla butterscotch drizzle dreamsicle right there. That's what that is. It's got a nice little oaky finish to it. There's and then just, I wouldn't call it a lot of baking spice. There's just like this little oak dream. There's just scratch and sniff where you scratch oak and you get this woody vanilla butterscotch creamsicle. It's so fantastic. And I hate saying that because my buddy, and he'll probably comment, is a huge Jack Daniels fan, and I'm not. But this, it was pure genius. Hope you enjoyed it. One on a shelf, one in a glass. Subscribe, please. Like button, please. Watch my next video. I'm gonna do one soon with this against Weller Full Proof, and this against Weller Full Proof. We did. Cheers, everybody.